Now, with the deadly wildfires that continue to burn in Hawaii, the blazes still burning out of control on Maui, killing at least 36 people and destroying nearly 300 structures. The historic town of Lahaina decimated. Melissa Adon is joining us live there on the ground in Maui with the very latest. Melissa?
Amber, I have some encouraging news, at least coming from fire officials. There are 3 major fires just burning right here in the island of Maui. One of the largest ones just down this way in that historic and beautiful western Maui town. That fire 80% contained. Another one 70% contained. And that third, fire officials are making headway, and they say that they remain hopeful. Officials on the ground saying the weather conditions are slightly improving, but the images in the air and on the ground capture the widespread devastation.
What we saw looked like an area that had been bombed and burned in a war zone. It was unbelievable.
The fires that tore across Maui, especially Lahaina, leaving dozens dead and nearly 300 structures destroyed. One man we spoke with says he believes his home is lost and described to us his terrifying escape.
It was a huge black smoke back then, and it's indescribable. It's like they say apocalyptic.
Thousands trying to flee the fires left stranded at the airport, being told it might be days before they can leave. The lucky passengers who managed to make it back home describing the desperate conditions they just left in Maui and how they're just thankful to now be safe.
We had power out for about 36 hours at the resort we're at. Hurricane winds, it was bad. We went for a walk. We kind of turned the corner and Lahaina was just on fire.
Back on the island, the area most severely impacted, the historic town of Lahaina, once the capital of the Hawaiian kingdom and home to 12,000 people, now utterly destroyed. Driving through the town, charred trees, burned out cars, every structure reduced to rubble. The entire seafront decimated. Even the ocean didn't deter the flames. This ferry burned out. So difficult, right? When you see those images, it's really striking. But now there's so many people on both ends here. Those that are trying to evacuate, get out and go to the mainland. Others, though, like the many dozens that you see here, these are residents that they say they just want to check in on their home, their property, their neighbors. But they're waiting because right now it's only emergency response crews that are being allowed in. That's the very latest reporting from Maui. I'm Melissa Adon, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.
Yeah, devastating images there from Hawaii. Stay safe, and we appreciate you bringing us the updates.